What is going on? I didn't need an intro. I haven't thought of one yet that's like original, I guess, but I'll get to that. This is Visions here, in a commentary. I wish it was live. It's not. The thing messed up, but I mean, I hit, I barrel stuffed a hit marker and I hit a decent shot, I guess. But that's fine. The game was really long, so if you want to watch me go for all the shots, you can, but I'll probably just put the hit marker and then the shot, either in the description, like the time they were hit, or, on the screen, with an annotation. But, I don't know, I mean, I just wanted to talk about some stuff. I wanted to maybe share a story, and I want to talk about maybe some other things. So, yeah. I was doing really bad at the start of this game. I don't know why. I just like wasn't doing very well. But there was a point where I started to actually do better, and then I got to last with a pretty good lead. But yeah, look at this. That's the one thing I don't like about microphone was Final Stand. It's just the worst thing ever. The only good thing about it is you'll get the kill no matter what. But so this is on Stadium, which is the original takeoff. If you didn't know, I'm sure a lot of you did, but it's really I actually like it a little bit better for some reason, but might just be me, might not be me, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted to share, I guess, a little story about a nightmare that I had. That's always fun, right? Nightmares, yeah, really are. But it was. Do you guys know the Friday the 13th guy? The Jason Voorhees, you know, wears a hockey mask, runs around with a chainsaw, that kind of thing. It had to do with that. So basically, I don't know, I was just gonna call them my relatives right now. I was at a cabin with my relatives. This creepy cabin in the woods, you know, like all broken down, kind of pretty much like the one, you know, on Fog, the ghost map. It was pretty much exactly like that, except I think it only had one level and it didn't have all the Easter eggs in it. It was just like a normal cabin, I guess. But we weren't, I was never in there for a while. I was just kind of walking around. And, me and one of my relatives, say that, were, running, we were, like, trying to make words out of other words. So we'd give each other a word, like, I guess, I don't know, say we'd give a word, like, I don't know. We'd just give a word, we'd try to make words out of the letters of those words. And, so, like, for example, if the word one, we'd make a word like no and on. I don't know, it's just, that's what we were doing. And, we found this old, like, kind of like a World War II type gun. I forget what they're called. I totally do. They're like the Winchester 33, but, you know, kind of like a Model 1887 kind of thing, but a little bit more rifle-ish, less shotgun. So we were like, hey, let's go find some cans and shoot it. I don't know, that's what we were doing. It was a dream. It was a really weird one. So we were just shooting some cans out in the woods, you know, no big deal. And, there was kind of like behind, kind of like back left, like kind of behind us, but a bit to the left, on an angle, there was this like alley where there were no trees. Like, it was just like a straight line with no trees at all. And it just went as far as I could see. And it was like all the trees, it was just pure darkness. Like, this was at night. But like, it was like hazy almost in the middle, I guess. Not that, like in the trees it was all dark, but like in the alley it was hazy. And I kind of looked back there for whatever reason, and sure enough, there's the Jason Voorhees just walking up towards me. And he wasn't like, he was pretty far away. But what he was doing, he was like walking kinda, like not to the point like, you know, like creeping up, like tiptoeing, but like just walking, like trying not to startle us, which is kinda hard to do when you're walking through the forest with a chainsaw towards two kids, but they're not kids, we're, you know, but you know what I mean. Anyway, and he's walking towards us, and the moment I noticed him, he's like, oh no, they see me, I better run or something. So he's running at us now with this little chainsaw that he just turned on, now that, you know, he knows that we see him. So now so we're like, ah, and my relative was like, I thought I hit that, by the way. I don't know why, but at first thought I hit that. Then I realized. Anyway, and, so I was like, and the relative was laying prone, shooting the cans, and, so I was like, get up, run, 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 and she's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, just don't do it, just look and run, don't look and run, sorry, not look and run, don't look and run. So, we're running to the cabin, like, cause that's, like, our only place to hide at this point, and one of my relatives is in the cabin, like, hey, what's wrong? And, we just, like, pretty much slammed the door shut, and we looked for the lock, and there was no lock on this door, okay? Like, I don't know, this probably, like, I'm a wuss, by the way, I couldn't sleep after this. I kept hearing footsteps, even though they weren't footsteps, I guess. And, so, I'm, like, seriously just, like, kinda, like, I don't know why I didn't wake myself up, but I was just like, why am I still dreaming? Why can't I wake myself up? And I felt like I couldn't. Sucked. So, I think I actually managed to wake up after a couple seconds of, like, staying in that dream. I wasn't really in it, but you know what I mean. Like, still dreaming that dream. And, no scope. So yeah, it's a little bit of a scary thing for me. I don't know, it kept me up, like, all night, almost. It woke me up, and I checked the clock, it was, like, 6:30, and I just went back to bed at around, like, 8. Like, I was up for a couple hours before I finally fell asleep. But yeah, that's a little scary thing that happened to me. I don't know, it's kinda... I hope I don't give you nightmares. I kinda doubt I will. I mean, I'm just close, like... I saw, like, the advertisement thing, like, that trailer for the Friday the 13th movie when I was, like... I had to be, like, it was a while ago, so I was probably, like, 5 or 6. And I was watching Teletoon at night just because I like to watch Family Guy. I didn't really watch it, but, like, I don't know, I don't think I was watching Teletoon at night, but I think, like, I walked into my room and it was on, and I looked at the TV and I saw this cabin, and I saw these, like, I don't know, it was like a pillow fight or something, and I saw this guy just, like, you saw, like, kind of, like, his foot take a step with the chainsaw hanging down. And I was like, oh, why am I still watching this? And then, I don't know, and then I guess he walked in and then walked out with the chainsaw. I don't know, I don't think I ever watched Teletoon for a while because I was afraid the ad would come on. But, anyway, that would have been an amazing 2-piece there. Yeah, so that's a little story thing, I guess. And by the way, the mic on my computer, it's not me breathing, but, like, it sounds like there's, like, a windstorm in the background sometimes. So if that does happen, I'm sorry, but, it's weird. So yeah, I'll just put some music in, and, I'll put the times of the hit marker, which kind of sucks, but whatever, and my shot. So yeah, well, I guess like if you thought it was a good story, and, subscribe for more videos. And leave a comment if you want more commentary. I actually did this live, like I told the same story, but even though I turned my game volume down, you could still hear it way more than you could hear me, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.